Okay. Hey guys, Concentric here. Back playing a little bit of a cheeky night stream for some Minecraft. Uh, I have a couple of goals that I wanna maybe achieve here. Uh, a few changes since the last time I played. Last time being yesterday, I suppose. I've set up some signs on each level for showing what the floors are. You know, kept the numbering scheme going, and I actually quite like it now that it's done. So, it's pretty slick looking. I also worked on our little entrance area here a little bit more. Um, you know, not extensively, but it's cozy. It's a cozy little waiting room style of area. Set up some respawn obelisks just for looks, and I've trying to build out the enchanting area, the enchanting library floor of sorts. So I sort of went with like a rounded look, so it's a little bit different from every other floor, but I don't know if I'm gonna stick with it. We'll see. You know. But anyways, that's stuff I think I'm gonna work on sort of in the off time. But for now, I think what I want to do is I think work on some Britannia stuff. Hi, honey.
I
I didn't realize you were gonna sit up right there.
don't mind me. Ignore me. I'm not here.
Uh-huh.
I'm on a very important business call.
Ah, yes. A very important business call at 12 o'clock at night.
Those anonymous?
Hello, what? Alright. Anyways. So I have a couple of ideas for what I want to do. Namely, for Britannia at least. Let's see, So I made a Fluix mana pool, because I was going to try to set up Britannia in such a way that I was storing mana in my existing Applied Energistics ME network. Problem is mana mana storage cells, the housing needs Gaia spirits. Now, if you're not familiar with Britannia, and I imagine most people probably aren't, Gaia spirits only drop from the Gaia Guardian, who is like the boss of Britannia. It's not exactly something I've set up to do yet. I think I could probably beat it, but I'm just, that means I have to do Britannia the old-fashioned way first, kind of. So I think what that is going to entail is setting up a floor or an area to do that. Let's say maybe, so floor 10 is our, library. I'm gonna say floor 9 is probably gonna be, I don't know, maybe some testing or displays. 8 probably as well. I think I said 5 to 15 is when it was gonna be like general, like public access floors. The rest of them are gonna be mostly maintenance and, automation and whatever else. That said, I kind of want to do it like slightly lower. So maybe on 5 or like 6 or something. Yeah, we could do it maybe on 5. I do have a little obsidian thing here, which I was making singularities, quantum entangled singularities in. Which, if you're like, what the fuck is that? That's what lets me open my ME terminal from anywhere. So I had a couple of those set up. Oh, hey, Myong, how you doing? Howdy. Actually, you know what? I took this out to put this on because I cannot see in this place. Doing good? Yeah. How's my day? It's all right. I'm feeling a little under the weather, but I wanted to squeeze in a little stream. The missus is here as well. Who's excited you're here.
I'm not technically here.
Not technically here. She's just sitting in the background and observing and doing some work of her own. So, unfortunately, we get better fast. Yeah, I'm doing a little bit better already, but just just a little bleh. But you know, I figured I'd jump on Minecraft and putter around for maybe an hour or two or something. Just to say I did. All right, so I cleaned up that mess. Let's look at so off. Actually, I should show this as well. So off stream, I also automated the production of living rock and living wood, so that stays totally full up. Yeah, right here. Here we go. So we've got 2048 of both of those. So, you know, kind of stocked. Let's see. Start streaming Minecraft to dodge Valorant. Well, I was already planning on doing a stream.
Totally.
And you know,
Man dodges.
yeah. I'll tell you what, Pepe. If I'm still coherent after like an hour or two, maybe I'll come play some Valorant or something. I don't intend to stream for all that long.
Is that
So
Pepe?
it is Pepe, yeah. This is like, is that Pepe? Yeah, indeed.
The Pepster?
The Pepster? Is that what he's called now? John Pepster? That name is terrible.
Diet Sylvia.
Diet Sylvia. Diet Sylvia kind of goes hard, actually. I may have turned a corner with that one. Alright, so I think on floor 6 here. Pepe saliva. Yeah, that's the one. I heard he did the World Cup a couple years back.
Oh, big fan of his work.
Big fan of his work, yeah. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do this on floor 5. I'm gonna do a thing where I like, I don't know, maybe I built some more of these funny little platforms. I don't know what are they called. Yeah, these guys. Albatross platforms. Okay. Let's make a shit ton of these real quick. Just to see, you know. Okay, that might be slight overkill. Oh, what the fuck? Oh god. Okay, there we go. There for the golf match earlier. Like I cooked. Special scenes that look like ESPN or some shit. I did poke my head in for like the briefest moment, and I saw you sitting behind a golf themed desk of some kind. So, you know, you kind of cooked. I'll give you that. There was some cooking happening. Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't really stick around to observe that much more, but it seemed like good fun. Had a blast with it. Nice. Well, that's what counts more than anything. With the brief bit that I saw, it seemed like you're in a pretty good mood with your with your new desk. So, oh, Jesus Christ. Shit. Yeah, it's bits like that that make me like almost make me want to have a webcam, but huh? Yeah, it's the one-way floor.
What's a floor? Not a laid down wall.
Yeah, what's a floor if not a horizontal wall? Mario Golf Sports never guided me as their lead analyst. Damn, big ups. Nice.
To wear a bow tie for that?
I think so, yeah. He's contractually obligated to wear a bow tie in that position, I think.
And then speak with like a nerd accent or something?
Speak with a nerd accent. Nerd accent's crazy. Can I like... Oh, these don't have their look on them though. What? Son of a bitch. Oh, that's kind of weird though. Alright. Neat. Very neat. right, maybe we do, let's see. Yeah, I definitely don't like that.
It's here.
It's weird. I did have like obsidian glass. That kind of goes crazy. It's probably gonna be a terrible mistake. I'm gonna do that a lot, by the way. Yeah. One thing I hate about these fucking things is even though they can copy the like look of a block, they do not they don't connect very well. They always have these weird awkward lines.
Think of it as like cleavage.
Cleavage?
Yeah. You know, cleavage of minerals and stuff.
Yes, think of the cleavage.
Yes. My nerd again, sorry. It's called the cleavage of mineral.
have you considered the cleavage of this material?
Cleavage. That's the closest you're gonna see cleavage.
Me when I touch the cleavage. Kind of fuck with this. I don't really like that. It sounds like wood, but I don't know how to fix that problem. So, also, I wish I could just keep the actual floor number. I'm gonna do that so many times. I swear to God. I wish I could keep the actual floor number here, but
Cleavage is looking at feldspar.
you're doing the cleavage bits.
Got some minerals to make it.
No, yeah, no, that's fair.
Feldspar.
I'm always thinking about cleavage.
Stein.
Yeah. Wolfenstein. How do I keep this, but not? Fuck. Maybe I move the platform down. Maybe I just make it lower. Is that crazy? What do you think?
Sorry. Thinking about cleavage.
Too busy thinking about cleavage.
What was that?
Get it together. Focus. I was thinking, how do I make this? How do I keep this platform, but like also the number? Because I like the uniformity of the numbers, but I can't like.
Why do you need this platform?
Because this is like, so this is meant to be the last sort of publicly accessible floor.
Okay.
Like, I mean, technically people can go lower, you know, but like, I don't know. I'm just doing Britannia here, and I want to, I want it to be like, okay, there's a clear barrier between, you know, this and the lower floors. I mean, I guess I don't really have to do that, but
I mean, you don't really need the numbers if that's the case. If this is supposed to be like the public floor.
that's true. But I feel like it makes sense because I didn't start with this at 1, right? I started with this at 5. And the next one up is 6.
That's fine. It doesn't matter. Like, you know, the Empire State Building only goes up to whatever floor, but there's actually more floors, like, somewhere. But only employees can access those floors.
I see. Yeah, maybe you're right. I was just thinking I lowered this floor down. Nah. Hard nah.
I mean, do what you want.
I don't know. It's so tricky. Maybe I just leave it open for now. It's fine. Alright, let's make just a ton of monopools. Actually, I need to pull over the monopools I have from Glorp Island. Rope?
From,
Shooting rope? Let me see. Rope. Is it supplementaries or is it Farmer's Delight?
for the one that, is there a grid somewhere with rope?
A grid somewhere with rope?
Yeah, it's like a grid.
No, I don't see that at all.
There.
Okay.
From packs.
Oh, you're thinking of like the net. Isn't it like a safety net? Yeah, this thing?
Let me catch up. Maybe. Possibly.
Yeah, I could do that. I don't know that they can get through the safety net though. Incident area is on. Another island doing something. Sword portal thing. Well, the waiting space where the waystone is, the number reaches grand. Yeah, I'm really proud of the numbering. It was a bit of a pain in the ass to go through and do them all, but I'm really loving how they turned out. And the waiting area is. I feel like I need to figure out how to flesh out the rest of it, but I also kind of like that it's just a little corner. like you come in and there's just a little seating area, and the rest of the floor is just kind of empty. You love it? All right. Yeah. I mean, I could technically do
You could put like one of those dentist aquariums.
dentist aquarium. Yeah, I could put an aquarium in here. Yeah, I was thinking of putting one of those like navigation boards. Like if you go to the mall, there's like a little navigation board, and it like tells you what floor you're on and like where stuff is. You know, the nearest like Auntie Anne's. You know. Something watching over me. Yeah, yeah. I appreciated it.
Where's the food court?
The food court. Yeah, where's the food court at? There's a sunglasses hut somewhere in the middle. Just like, you know, little touches like that. I think would be pretty fun. Right, anyway. Also, I just saw you go live again, Pepe. What happened? Internet cut out? Oh. Rip. Poor Pepe. Oh no. Yeah, I just clicked over and saw your messages in chat. I looked at my phone and it was like Blue Black and Gold just went live, and I'm like, oh. Huh? Oh, what? Something has clearly gone terribly wrong. Since the last message in you didn't hear you said anything. Oh yeah, I said big ups, and then I don't remember what else I said. I think I said something about commentating the World Cup a few years ago, but I don't know if that was that message or not. But
I think he called you a nerd.
yeah, and then I called you a nerd, and then I did a nerd voice for a few minutes, and I was like, Mario Golf. look at me, I'm Pepe. And then I just mocked you viciously for like 10 minutes straight. Said a few slurs, you know. The usual. Yeah, I mean, we did actually laugh at cleavage, yeah. That did happen. I kind of want to make, just for my own little usage up here, Underground Railroad of Roasts. No, wait. No.
Alliteration, hell is that?
Huh?
Underground roasts.
What do you mean? I mean, yeah, there's some alliteration in there. Pretty tricky. I vaguely told the missus our bit. I may have described her the interaction that you and I had the other night, Pepe. with a certain Minecraft parody video.
A what?
A certain Minecraft parody video. You know what it is.
Here.
Huh?
No, I don't.
No, I told you about it.
Which one?
Hold on, I'm gonna mute real quick. Yeah, okay, I muted now. She, it's like, oh no, not that one. I told you, I had explained it to you. Jesus Christ. Yeah, straight to hell. Where's my flower pouch? Okay. We got our little setup here. Oh, let me go clean up my shit at the at Glorp Island. I think that's probably a good idea. Probably a good place to start. It's actually moving over all my garbage. Nice. Suck all the mana. Drink it up. Suckle it. I have a Slurpee, by the way, so if you hear me sucking on something, that's what it is. If you hear me slurping. Yeah, if you hear me slurping on it sloppy style, that's what's happening. Huh? What do you mean no? Is this factual? Oops. Nope. What's that? No ghosts. Oh yeah, true. Ghostless. How do I... Oh, here we go. Huh? What am I spreader? Oh, this guy? Yeah, I know, it does look like a face, doesn't it? It kind of looks like the big squid from like Super Mario Sunshine.
The what?
The big squid. I think he's in the other games too, but that's the one I know him from. So that's the only one that counts. I don't know how there was a little bit more mana in that, but you know what? I'm not even gonna question it. Yeah, this is a this is a mana splitter. So like these spreaders shoot into it and it splits the mana to all nearby mana pools. Yeah, a decapitated fairy head. I had to hunt one down. Alright. That's pretty much everything, I think. It's gonna leave holes in the ground where my shit used to be. Okay, let's pop back. We'll set all this stuff up back home, which I think, let me take a look. Yeah, we have 258 cakes now. I've just been passively accumulating. Crazy work. All right, so let's say, I'm gonna make sparks for all of these to start out. They'll probably end up all going to waste, but so be it. Grab these guys, bing bang boom. Okay, you guys should get bone mealed automatically. And then while we're waiting on you, let's go ahead and set some stuff back up. So I'm gonna put this guy over here, I think. My question is, does this guy connect with this far one? No. How close does this need to be? Okay, that works. What about... Okay, that also, literally one block closer. That is crazy. What about this one? Because it's probably going to be, like, furthest. Yep, nope, that works too. Alright. Fuck. Of course. Well, if it's going to be one block closer, I'll move it, like... What am I doing? No. Grab these guys. You okay? Why'd you scratch your forehead? What'd you do? That knee. It was an accident. Oh, please be careful. I understand that. Alright. There we go. And this should... Perfect. Great. That links exactly like I wanted to. Mm-hmm. Can rats have a little barbecue sauce as a treat? That's a good question. Yeah. I've been wondering that. If rats can have a little barbecue sauce as a treat. I think only if they've been good. Only the well-behaved rats deserve some barbecue sauce as a treat. let's do you guys. 4 more sparks. Shove you back in there. Great. There's probably way more mana storage than I need. I think I'm like way overkilling it for considering I'm probably just gonna kill the Gaia Spear and immediately move to like electronic storage. It's fine though. Hardly even a problem. At least that's what I'll tell myself. Let's do... Actually, I can do a Conjuration Catalyst as well, can't I? Conjuration... I don't have any pixie dust. Never mind, I can't do that. Let's shove... this guy here. And I also used all my sparks. Need this back. Bam. Boom. So we're gonna set up another one there, and then we might set up like... I don't know, maybe we'll set up a generation thing here. Kind of want to get the rest of the sparks in place, though, before I do too much else with that. Speaking of, let's actually make some more of these planters. Get the feeling we're going to want a fair few of these. Alright. As well, while we're waiting, let's make a petal apothecary. Make it out of deep slate, mossy, lunite. Interesting. I will just do... Actually, no, let's do a living rock one. Actually, I kind of like deep slate better. I need a petal? Of course I do. Hold on, maybe I have... Maybe I don't want to just make one petal. That was the point. Oh yeah, here we go. Perfect. Actually, I should be collecting these to make the sparks. That makes way more sense. Oh my god. Let's put that guy there. Yeah, let's do that real quick. Boop, 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 boop. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Damn, we got excess. Spark. And... It's got to sort of throw these on the ground like some sort of degenerate. That's fine. Not even a problem. Magical objects love being thrown to the ground. Craft me some gold nuggets, please. Alright, and we're out. Okay. Good enough. So we can actually just go ahead and fully load you guys here. That looks good. Great. And I'm going to put another... We can't really do anything with this one yet, but soon. Dispersive, dominant. Can't really do anything about pixie dust. Okay. Let me think. Let's start by getting our Elven Gateway back up again, I think. I think that's a good place to start. And then because I just keep needing like pixie dust and shit, then I cannot keep struggling with that. Where is... What am I looking for? No, I think that is everything. Never mind. Okay. I'm foolish. Okay, we're gonna do like... something like... this. Oops. Oops. Oh, no. Just ripping it apart. Okay, and then let's just throw, like, these guys in the corner. Actually, maybe I should do this like a little... Well, it's fine. I would say I should do it a little closer, but... I think it's just like that, yeah? God, I hope so. Alright. You gonna migrate?
Yeah, I have to. Sorry.
It's okay. Godspeed.
Godspeed.
Godspeed. Actually, let's throw this obsidian hopper. Just clear out my inventory a little bit here. Cobblestone bricks. Bamboo pressure plate. Could be big. I'm just gonna make a little temp chest where I'm just gonna shove some garbage real quick. And by garbage, I mean very important things that I will probably regret putting in there. Alright. I think we're good for tall flowers. Alright, so we're going to use this as sort of our intermediary. Usually we'd have some sparks on here, but so be it. Gonna dump some mana into each of these. I remember taking like half a pool, but I think when I tried it before, it didn't really take like any up front. Just needed some to eat to stay alive. Still gonna go for about half a pool though, just in case. I would also like to... You know what, I'm not going to use this plate here for now. So maybe we set up just a little production zone over there. Just to get a little bit more mana flowing into things. Might be slightly important. Mainly because I just want to convert a bunch of diamonds and pearls and stuff into their mana equivalents, so... Which I guess I don't actually need this spark for, but whatever. Let's say... Oh, actually, you know what? I know what I needed the spark for. So if I put this here, can this link to all of these? No, it does not. What if I put it like here? I know I could just look up the range for this, but it's so annoying. It's so annoying to have to check that and count. I hate counting. Okay. So that's like the cusp of it there. Okay. We can work with that. Perfect. I mean, not really, but good enough. So let's say we're gonna throw this on just like a piece of dirt for now. Although we'll probably make all these floating or something later on. So this guy, and actually give me... this spreader. Give me a potency lens. And, oops. Okay, there we go. So now, if I throw this bad boy down, which I think I may end up making more of these, because, you know, production's a bitch. So we'll take like, oh, I don't know, probably like that many cakes. And I think I can also see, where is my monocle? Oh yeah, this range is enormous. Wonderful, wonderful. Perfect. Now it'll just eat cake and give us mana. Just as we want. It's going to take a little bit for this to... Huh? It's the Marie Antoinette dream, yeah. Marie Antoinette flower. Alright. Part of the reason we were stockpiling so many cakes is because I knew there was going to be a moment where I put this bad boy down and I just needed it to feed. And this is that moment. Let them eat my cake, please. It's a very different kind of flower. I think I've seen some animated documentaries about that, actually. Starfish flower that will eat your cake and more. Getting devoured by a flower. I mean, what? There's an ant in the bathroom. Oh no. Oh no.
I don't want them.
That'd be so weird. Unless. But what if? Oh, the sound of me walking on the cake is Oh. God. Fuck ant season? Yeah, for real. It's the fucking worst. I hate ants. I mean, luckily where we're at, like, they're not as bad as like at my parents or something. Because with where they live at, they just get ants fucking horrible style. They also live in a much older home, so, but ants crawling my legs while I'm dumping. It's a giant anthill. They're everywhere, man. You ever watch that? There's like I don't know if it's like a documentary or whatever, but it's talking about like how many ants exist now. There's like a few like major colonies across the United States, like different ant breeds and shit, and they all hate each other. It's like there's just straight up like trillions of ants. It's insane. Yeah, no, it's fucking crazy. Really puts it into perspective, but I'm just like, can you guys not involve us? So the shit they can do is nuts. Yeah, it really is. It's kind of scary because you're like, man, if these things were like literally go to war, yeah, if these things were like the size of like a house cat, we'd be fucking dead. We'd be so cooked. if they were the size of like, I don't know, like a green bean. They just fucking take over. The one thing we got is that they're the size of like a grain of rice. Terrifying. Generate faster, Tamu. Eat faster. Keep eating. I guess I could go and try to light this portal. Not in like a huge rush. Oop. Perfect. Okay, it does eat a chunk of mana, but now this should just stay open for a little bit, at least. Let's see. So pixie dust is, oh, it's actually just mana pearls. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Put a whole stack in there. Alright, a couple of dominance. And then let's do these guys. Say spark. Yeah, just regular spark. of those. And then I also want to get a recessive, I think. I believe that's what I want. God, I hope that's what I want. Because I think if I put that there, yeah, then it'll disperse. And then we can put these guys on here. Nope, nope, I don't want you doing what you're doing. I should have apparently put on this before I, Wait, it's just cool with that? Okay. It's apparently cool with these nature pylons being taken away. Doesn't make any sense to me, but whatever. God, they're getting all their mana sucked out. Help them. Help them. Okay. Well. Now this should just keep mana flowing for a little bit, so thank fuck for that. Yeah, we'll just let that run for a little bit, and then I'm also going to look at, just while that's running, I got my Lexica Britannia here, and I want to look at, here we go, Ritual of Gaia. Heals Gaia Spirits. Active beacon with Gaia pylons surrounding it. Single Terra Steel ingot. It's a sacrifice, okay. Jesus. This is kind of a enormous thing. I don't know if I want to fight this here. I'm thinking I'll probably go find a little place to set this up at. Also, I do need to make a Terra Steel ingot, I'm realizing, which is very unfortunate. That's fine though. I mean, it will mean we're gonna have to wait a little bit until all this gets filled up. Which I guess now that I actually have a steady mana flow, let's go ahead and make some more of these cake flowers. So one brown, one orange, one white, and pixie dust, and I think also a gluttony rune. Maybe make 3 of these. Okay, so we have no gluttony runes. Fuck. No, not like this. Give me that, give me that, give me that. And we are going to just... Fuck, I don't know. Let's just put it there for now. Bam. Right. So let's look at gluttony. So winter fire, 2 mana diamonds. Mana, actually I have, let's just use these 10. And then winter fire. Great. And then I also need living rock to finish these up. Sorry, I know that's quite loud. I'm gonna have to do it a couple more times though, so bear with me. There we go. So we're probably only going to use like 3 of these right now, but doesn't hurt to have a couple more, a couple of spares. Perfect. Okay. Put all those away. You know, I'm going to put the diamonds and that away for now. And let's see. Echimerus. Actually, I did need that pixie dust. Oops. Okay. 3 there. Okay, yeah, 1 white, 1 orange, 1 brown. So I could actually hit these with the growth doodads. Maybe I'll go for 4. Yeah, let's do 4. 1 there. Okay. You grow. Actually, I think I have... Yeah, because I've got this upgrade on here. I can just... I keep forgetting I have that. It's so handy. Shit. Gotta use that more. Okay. So, petals, petals, petals. Let's do some seeds. I do have some wheat seeds. For those. Rod of the seas. Great. Perfect. Okay, if you had to add... Oh, shit, I can just do that. Oh, it's so much easier. Oop. Oh, I see. Because I did not plan to do 4 originally. There. Perfect. We're just gonna grab some more dirt to throw this on. Bing. Bang. And boom. Wonderful. You know, I've got 5 of these. It doesn't really make sense as far as the layout here goes, but that's fine. Oops. Caulk? Cake. Put you away, put you away. Need maximum cake placage. Oh, it's delightful. Do want to check? Oh my god, that is just perpetually full. These guys aren't even eating anymore. They're too full. Damn. Alright, when they finish this round, we'll upgrade this a little bit. So we can do I think a Dreamwood spreader. Or no, what is it, an Elven? Elven mono spreader? Yeah. Which I'm just missing a petal for, which I thought I had. Yes, I do. Elven mono spreader. Perfect. Just directly upgrade that. Alright, hurry up. Hurry up so I can upgrade this. Eat faster. Maybe I gave them a few too many cakes. Oops, maybe. What's the mana levels looking over here? Oh, we're so good. Okay. This guy's getting nothing. Oh, wait, he doesn't have a dominant spark. That'd be why. I guess I can go and throw one on him. There. Can slowly build up. All the particles are a little obnoxious. I probably should have built this maybe maybe a little elevated would have been a good idea. Oh well. I mean, I guess I could change it actually. Yeah, I could move this up a little bit. Maybe I'll do that. Damn. They munch it. Damn. Kind of a crazy production method, actually. Better than I remember it. Alright, you are gonna come off of here and get rebound to that. Throw a potency lens on you. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna put my moss spreaders away. Put the eroded stone back. Actually, you know what? I'm realizing I need to rebind these guys because I. Yeah. Oh, you know, you're still bound. Oh, okay. Perfect. Perfect. Great. Okay. So while you guys are all empty, let's quickly raise you up a little bit. So let's say, for example, it goes up here. So if I do that, do you still link to everything? You do. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, great. Sorry, it's okay, Meow. That is totally fine. It's like 1% of my point wealth came in last. Oh no. That's okay. I was just hoping for some easy gains as I'm building towards making Pepe shake his ass. So. But I didn't have terribly high expectations or anything, so no worries. You did your best, and that's what counts. All right, let's refeed these guys now. So now we should be in a slightly better. Oh my goodness. Oops. Delightful. Alright, let's also take a look at... I'm gonna make one of these conjuration catalysts. Boop. Put you back. Make that. There we go. Alright, so now I should be able to use this guy to do some pretty nifty stuff. Be currently named Pete. She's gonna love that name. You're an evil, evil man. Truly, truly sick and twisted. How could you do such a thing? Actually, you know what? There's much less, I guess I can duplicate redstone and glowstone. And nether quartz as well, I guess, but I don't know, okay. It's the Conjuration Catalyst. Maybe it wasn't as cool as I was hoping, but... I write a song with a girl named Pete. They just altered the course of history with his win. Oops. I didn't mean to put that there. Can I grab this? Oh. Well, there it goes. I don't know why it lets me put a cake on top of a cake, but... Rest in peace, one cake. Oh my god, it did it again. Oh my god, wait, it's a double layer. I didn't even know you could do that. Do I eat this? Oh my god, I will. That's awesome. Oh, and then I just destroyed the last one. Okay, maybe that wasn't so good. A shame. Apologies for ads coming up in 30 seconds, by the way. My condolences. Blame John Twitch for its transgressions. Alright, this is all pretty well juiced up then. So I guess... Where is my book again? Yeah, I need these fancy pylons. Gaia pylons, that's it. So let's see. I don't think... Yeah, I have to make these. Wouldn't be too bad. Okay, 4 of those. I also need to make a beacon, but I do have a spare nether star. Beacon... Actually, can't I... Do I get one of these from a quest? Hold on. From like the Dragon Quest or something? No. I swear to God, you get a beacon from somewhere. Am I crazy? I might be losing it. I totally thought you get a beacon from somewhere. I guess not. Alright. That is a shame. It's not from here, is it? Nope. That is a shame. Well, I guess we'll just have to burn another star and make one. Alright, let's see here. Rest in peace, nether star. 1 beacon. It looks like it can just be on any old metal. I do still need the Terra steel. Which is going to be... Grab this guy out of here. Actually, you know what? You know what I'm going to do real quick? Let me see. Maybe wireless connector, I think is... Oops. That's what I want. 2 networks like a quantum link chamber with limited distance and can't cross dimensions. Okay, I think I want one of these down here. The 2 wireless connectors that you want to link with the ME wireless setup kit. And you can link them together. Sneak plus click to clear the ME wireless kit's current settings. Okay. Ah, okay, yeah. So you can tell they're linked. Great. Oh, interesting. Cost more energy when they're further apart. This cost curve isn't linear, so the power cost can get very high if they're too far apart. The energy card to save power. Every card can reduce... Okay, 10% energy cost. That's not bad. So let's make a couple of you guys. Yes. Here we go. Ooh. I forgot to take my spark off of there. I want to do a thing, just even temporarily, where I'm linking this guy here. Give me wireless setup kit. Alright. Let's use some straight up iron for this. I hate that it tries to use my syncenonite. Such a hot commodity. Alright, got that set up. We are going to bound to that, and then we're just going to go up here, because I just want, this is just a quick and dirty solution. I'm sure I'll probably go back and, you know, redo this later, but for now, I just want this thing to dispense cakes down there. I just want it to spit cakes out over and over again until I have no more in storage. That is the only thing I want. Okay, that is now linked. I don't know what the energy usage is going to look like on this thing, but hopefully it's not terrible. Power usage 673. That is crazy, actually. Oh, wow. That is a lot. It's like more power than my whole network is using. Jesus H. All right, maybe we put some of these in here. This terminals, wireless universal terminals. Maybe wireless connector, yeah. I think that's what I want. Yeah, just straight up energy cards. Damn, it takes a dense energy cell every time? Jesus. Alright. 4, start. My crafting queue is gonna hate me. Actually, it's not that bad. It could be worse. Yeah, it's just gonna take a little bit of time. Alright, well, I guess while that's doing that, let's grab some formation planes and some cables. We may as well go ahead and get this running. And grab a cake. Okay, so this is gonna look kind of like... I'm gonna try to do this like that. There we go. So you want to say cakes will go in. And I think... Okay. Is that not... Can I not do it straight down like that? Shit. Maybe if I do it kind of like that. Oh, my things are done. Nice. Let's do... I don't have advanced cards? I thought I was keeping those on hand. Oh, no. Alright, problem solved. There we go. That is marginally better. I wonder if we can put some in the other side as well. And it, like, stacks. Does this not... Come on, man. Tell me this is gonna work. Do you need a block to place it against? Priority? Priority 2000? Insertion higher priority first. You should just be working. Unless these can't place cakes. Where's Pepe?
I'll beat him up for beating Myong.
You're gonna beat him up for beating Myong.
Myong is first place always.
True, yeah. Myong does come in first place always. This is very true. Pepe must be beaten. Okay, this is everything is running fine. I don't know that it is. Oh my Jesus Christ. Okay, you know what? It is now, actually. I don't know why that took so long to start. What the fuck? Now it's what? Some acceleration cards. Maybe I can actually no acceleration has been worked. Yourself a treat. Oh yeah, nice. You're right. Yeah, the missus was threatening Pepe for you. Okay, this I mean, yeah, this should just be working. I don't know why it's not, but it's just slow, I guess. Jeez. Read it here. Don't start here too. I don't know what you mean, Meal. We are innocent of these crimes. Why is this not? What the fuck? Maybe I need to have it like on a subnet? Have it export and then just shove it directly into this or something? Feels silly, but I wonder if that would work better. Let's try it. Alright, let's grab some cable anchors. Let's just do an interface actually. And then import bus. Okay. So we're gonna say a cake. Okay, the cake gets stored immediately, so it doesn't seem like it's a connectivity issue. Alright, we're gonna import also cakes. Actually, you know what? Let's do grab a quartz here. Thanks, man. If you see it, I'm glad she was paying attention here. Who knows what I've been said? Yeah, no, we get up to some shenanigans. Yeah, that should still be online. Good. Okay, I think that'll work better now. I don't know why I had such problems before. Maybe it's because the network was so big or something, but... Oh, beautiful. Now this will just suck us dry of all our cakes. Nice. Actually, I do want my... onto the forest here. So I don't know if this is actually going to generate enough mana to fill all these, because kind of the situation I'm in is I need to backfill all of this until I've got enough in these pools to generate a terra steel ingot over here. I'm thinking I might not have enough cakes for that. You know what? I'm gonna do another formation plate, just so it's like always got 2 cakes down. at every possible moment. Nice. 0% cake downtime. Like a well-oiled machine. What the fuck am I watching? You're watching flowers eat cake from afar and generate mana from it. Also, welcome in, Gangside. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm finally putting my 200 cakes to good use. They're getting devoured by plants. Alright, I mean, I'm hanging in there. I was honestly not feeling too great, but squeezing in a stream anyways, so I don't imagine I'll be going for too terribly long though, so but we'll see. I have my one goal today is to beat the boss for Britannia, which is the mod that I'm currently playing with here, so you know what I really should do is just move this over. I did remove your mod, yeah. I did. Yeah, the missus is the only one who can be the mod on my channel. So. I forgot the golden rule. Bruh. Sorry. Take it up with the mods. Take it up with the mod. The one mod. Alright, let's move this over here for the time being. That makes more sense, I think. We're also going to pop off our ring there. Okay. So let's make like... I don't think we'll need more than a couple of these. I don't imagine we're gonna die to this boss, but... Nice. This guy's doing okay still? Yep. Okay, still fine. Alright, perfect. Okie doke. So we've got all that. Let's do... what do we want to do for blocks for the... Actually, you know what? Yeah, fuck it. Let's do emerald blocks. Crazy style. Alright. Put that away. Put that away. Alright, let's go kill this boss. Something that I'm sure will not go terribly wrong. Alright, we're gonna use this little platform out here, I think, just to the east. It's not too far from my towers, so I think it's a good candidate. I think we already used it to spawn the boss that normally shows up there, so. Or we didn't. Okay. Compelling. I guess I could go ahead and kill this guy again. Can I break this? No, I can't, okay. Can you just build over the top of it? Fuck. Alright, that kind of throws a wrench in things. Hold on. Let's kill this guy real quick. Hi. You won't let me mine it. Ugh. Let me break it. Maybe we have to break a different one first? Oh, here we go. Or maybe I just had to dodge enough attacks. Probably makes more sense. Ow. Stop it. Oh my god, he's blowing up parts of the arena. There. Fucking asshole. Let's actually swap our rings back around too. Let's suck all this stuff up. Bunch of garbage. Obsidian heart. Purple color. Bunch of obsidian. Strange and alien, Inseeker, legendary berserker helmet. That's kind of cool. Okay. Cool. We take that. There we go. Alright, we'll just sort of leave that floating up there. It's probably fine. I guess the beacon won't activate if it's up there, but that's okay. I don't think the beacon actually gives us anything when we do the boss fight anyways, so. Just as long as it's properly built, we should be okay. Okay, and then looks like a block to anchor the structure. Oh wait, does it have to be blocks of iron? Certainly not. That would be ridiculous. You know, fuck it, let's build this out of obsidian too. Perfect. Okay. Doesn't actually have to be iron, it seems. I just did it with the wand of the forest or something. Actually, it probably tells me. Simply sneak right click the beacon with a terrasteel ingot. Got it. Alright, so this could be really hard or really easy. Might be improper. Gonna need to check for obstructions. Oh. There's gaps in the floor. Oh. I have to actually flatten this out. Alright. Fuck. Yeah, okay. Fine. Really glad I got all this obsidian now. Well, we might as well use this bad boy. So like here. Keep showing me where I fucked up, please. I need this. Oops. So you know what? I'm gonna put this guy back on so I can see a little better too. Alright. I should just be able to do like that. Yeah. Thank God for builders once. Damn. Hell of a lot of obsidian, but you know what? Really could have built out anything else. Oh. Yeah, piece of cake. Where's that pushover? This guy's a clown. Oops. Get back down. Stop being invincible, motherfucker. Oh. Goodbye. Damn, 8 Gaia spirits is crazy. Alright. So now, yeah, we should have unlocked more stuff. Okay. There's a number of people participating from the ritual. There were 5 people in the city. Recipe for disaster and the chaos created. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, stay away from the purple. Great. Ritual of Gaia 2. Here we go. Truly unstoppable. It's very much stoppable. Sacrifice to a beacon for an even stronger Gaia Guardian. Yields more Gaia spirits, so a handful of goodies. Great. Okay. So we got enough to actually, like, make 2 of these. Oh. Alright, here we go. Round 2 indeed. Oh my god. Just fucking annihilating it. Yeah, go on. The wither is a little annoying, or the poison, I guess. Come down here and let me kick your ass. There we go. Oh my god, my inventory's so full of garbage. Alright, skeleton skulls, coal, sticks, purple block, sugar. Oh, overgrowth seeds. Oh shit, I can get them from... Okay, that's cool. In a fire, in a winter, in a pride, envy, water. Jesus. You really get a ton of shit for this. Like, kind of an unreasonable amount. Cool. Oh, and an elementium sword. Don't mind if I do. Critical hit supply weakness. Very cool. I don't think I need this bow. Just gonna put that away. Like it was never your... Oh, here we go. I was wondering where this was. Alright, so we got a Dice of Fate. It's not really the main reason we did all this, but these are pretty fun. So these are relics you can get from killing the Gaia Spirit 2. And there's, I think, 7 total or so. And we're just gonna go for it. Oh. 20 max health, Ring of Odin. Alright, guess that's fine. I mean, it's not really... It's really not that great for us, but... You know, we're gonna fight him again anyways, so... I have a couple of very specific things in mind that I want. Stop hitting me for 1 second. There we go. Jesus Christ. Oh, I got a witch pupil. Nice. I mean, it's way beyond the point where we actually need one of those, but nice. Cool. You know, we'll throw these obsidian hearts in there too. Sort all this crap. Epic cackling broom. Let's go. Okay. Okay, we got another dice to open up. Check that guy off the edge. Alright, let's see what we get. Key of the King's Law. That's fine, I guess. It's kind of it's a pretty neat gimmick. At least it used to be. I don't know if it's still the same as it was, but I'll check it out eventually. Alright, so we're out of ingots, we'll pop back home. Oops. Alright, let's check and see how our production is going here. Not too shabby. Still at 105 cakes. Could be worse. I guess, you know, I'm gonna use this as a temp storage for all of our stray garbage. And actually, what can we use these Gaia spirits for? I know they have a lot of uses, but... Staple reservoir, life aggregator. Black hole talisman's pretty nifty. Yeah, World Shaper's Astrolabe is pretty good too. Remember the Diva, Numerous Amulet. I mean, this is primarily what we wanted them for, these mana cell housings. God, I hate that flower. Choke me not. Okay. Neat. Well, probably the biggest uses for us are the Gaia Mana Spreader and this life aggregator is pretty good. The Astrolabe is pretty good. These shards of Laputa, pretty handy as well. And then, of course, the Menacel housings. But for now, let's just make a couple more of these Terra Steel. Also, I should probably take off my rings so I don't accidentally suck this stuff up. Mana? Let's do maybe 3 more. Actually, I guess if we already did it twice, we should do 4 more. Yeah. I think there's actually only 6 relics. That makes sense. 6-sided die. So we'll just go ahead and get all the relics, and that'll be, I think, maybe a good stopping point. Starting to lose energy. Our Elven Gateway is going to close here in a moment. It's going to run out of mana. Actually, everything's running out of mana. Jesus. Well, actually, we have these Rosa Arcanas. Let's go ahead and get these down, maybe. I can let this thing suck some of our mana out. May as well, right? Or some of our experience, rather, I should say. Oh, you're too far, okay. Hold on a minute. Can I get you guys to stop eating for a moment? By chance. Maybe like, just clear that. That should work. Perfect. So I want to upgrade this guy real quick. So we're going to upgrade this guy to a Gaia Mana Spreader. And this should have way higher throughput. And we can still throw potency lens on. And I think all of you guys will stay linked. Yep, you're good. Pull a cake in. I was gonna say, I don't think this should be too high a mana output, but hard to say. Just gonna let it suck on my levels for a minute. I don't really need him for anything anymore. I guess enchanting, but I haven't done much enchanting recently. And I can always farm some more, so. Generating mana is more important right now. Standing here getting sucked. How much mana we're sitting on? Oh, damn, that's a fair whack. Okay. We only need half a pool or so for what we're going to do here, so. Okay, there we go. Samyang's message that I had to go back in the VOD. I'm here, beat me up. Nah, you don't want the smoke. Hardly worth the time. Give it. I don't know. I don't know if I want to give you the satisfaction. Also, actually, it was the missus who said she was going to beat you up, but, you know. But she could definitely kick your ass, but... I heard her yell from the other room. She said she'll do it twice. The double ass kicking. I said bring it on all. She's here. She's reading. Ouch. I forgot to put my ring back on. Hold on. Place in time on Cloud Town, throw down. Get him, man. Kill him. Damn. Damn. This thing gives you like way too many materials. Goes kind of crazy. Alright. Let's see what we get out of this one. Hey. Angel of Death. Eye of... What the hell does that do? Call themselves to a previously visited location. Sneak right click with this eye somewhere and bind it to that location. Hold right click with the bound eye, then use mana to warp its owner back to its bound location. So it can't warp across dimensions. Okay, interesting. Kinda not very useful for me. My tower capybara room, high noon. Damn. That's how you know he's real about it. He's doing it in the capybara room. Oh, I got a Bee Traveler's backpack. Oh, hell yeah. Put all this crap away. Hold on to the bee backpack. Get rid of that bow. Nice. Alright, let's see what this one has. One step layered. Ring of Thor. I think this makes the Terror Shatter stronger, if I'm not mistaken. Dramatically increases Terror Shatter's area of effect. Yeah, okay. Cool, cool, cool. Hang on to it. I'm not leveled up my Terror Shatter enough for that to really have too much weight to it, but slap him with my staff. I damn you. Ah, there we go. Bing, bang, boom. God, I dropped so much shit. Wait, where's my thing? Oh, there it is. Kind of weird how it doesn't get sucked to you. Let's drop those bows. Alright, see you again. Hey, here we go. This is one of the ones I did want. So I think, if I recall, in the supply of nourishment, yeah, use mana to replenish hunger instead. Actually, you know what? I wonder if that'll work with my, I was going to put it in my backpack, but I don't know if that's going to work in the backpack. Actually, get rid of this everlasting beef. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Alright, one last time. I think we're missing one relic. Oops. Help if I didn't right click on the beacon midway through. Nice. Okay. The final one. Actually, no, I guess I'll put these Gaia spirits in here too. Ring of Loki. Alright, let's see what that does as well. It's rare to call upon the trickster god's ability to effectively be in multiple places at once. Use an equipping ability. Begin by sneak right clicking a block with an empty hand. Once a block is selected as any of the origins, sneak right clicking other blocks will store their offsets from the origin in the ring. Defensive procedure, sneak right click the origin again. Sneak right clicking a stored block during the selection process or remove it from the ring's memory to clear complete selection. Sneak right click on the ground twice. What the fuck? Oh. Okay, so you can use the item in your hand. Replace them directly inside the stack you hold may become a limiting factor. Okay. Gotta do a fucking math equation for that to figure out how to use that one. I think you used to be able to combine these. Doesn't seem like you can anymore, though. Looks at the Azure 2. Real. Challenge when rolls the dice of fate. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I guess you can't combine them anymore. That is a damn shame. Oh, wait, no. Ring of Odin. No, wait, yeah. No, never mind. Shards of Health. Indefinite protection for various kinds of elemental damage. Oh, interesting. Because it actually gives them more stuff than just the health that it lists there. Well, alright. Yeah, I think you used to be able to just put these in like a crafting grid and combine them. Which doesn't really make any sense, but... You know. Yeah, doesn't seem to do that anymore. Oh well. So pretty nifty little relics. Unfortunately, we kind of have to keep them on us because if anybody else takes them, I think they die. Neat. I don't remember this thing being very good, but we'll have to play with it a little bit. Alright. I'm just going to leave this stuff here. Just maybe in the event that we want to ever do that again. I mean, it is a pretty good source of crafting materials for Britannia, it seems like. I'll just shove that stuff in there too. Cool. Okie dokie. I mean, that was my primary goal for the day, I think. Check how the mana's doing. I'm surprised there's still cakes left. I would have thought that should have been totally eaten up by now. It's crazy work. I'm just gonna let this suck all my mana out. Or all my experience out, rather. Alright. Anyways. Okay. Yeah, I feel myself fading a little bit, but I'm glad I got a little stream in. But I'm gonna go ahead and just wrap up. Thank you guys so much for hanging around. Honey, I appreciate it. Pepe. Young, if you're still lurking around here, Kingside, you as well. Thank you guys all so much. I will catch you guys later on. Actually, Pepper, you still... Oh, you're on Valorant now, I see. Yeah, maybe I'll join in for a round of Valorant or two or something, but... I'm not gonna promise anything just yet. But I will